Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube and Facebook Live. Today, I'm Karina Chen, and I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. And I like to come in on Tuesdays to do a video for you using some of the Stampin' Up! Products. So I'm usually on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. And today, I'm going to talk to you and show you how to make 3 quick and easy treats for Halloween. And you can also take these same templates and make them for Christmas as well. It's nice to give little treats to your coworkers, your friends. Strangers, if you want to make their day. It's always fun. So I will show you how to make 3 cute things, and I am focusing on the spooky Halloween suite. So even though I probably should have done this a month ago, I haven't played with these products yet. So I hope you enjoy the video today. And if you are watching me, please let me know where you're watching from. Please follow my channel and subscribe to please follow my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It does help me out so much. So let me just go down here for a second. So this is what we're making today. I think it's pretty cute. And I have changed some of the measurements so that the packaging actually fits the Halloween candy. Because has anybody noticed? They've shrunk. I think they've shrunk. I don't know. I could be crazy, but they look smaller than before. Anyway, I will give you the dimensions for all of that. Now, before I start, I do have a couple of announcements. So starting on October 22nd to 24th, any orders over $100 will receive free shipping. And this is my link. Do I have my link in here still? Yes, I do. You can go to karinachin.stampinup.net, and then as a thank you gift, you get a 22-page tutorial from me. And if you want, I can even throw in some hand stamped cards. I'm getting ready for the Ermiskin craft sale that is on, I believe it's November the 7th from 10 to 3. It's really fun if you live in Edmonton. It's one of the first Christmas markets of the season, and I'll be selling some handmade cards in there. And if you come to my booth and mention the secret word is sweets, you may get a secret little treat while supplies last. I'm only making up so many of them just in case. And then on November 2nd, I have my Santa's Bake Shop class. At least I think that's what I was calling it. It is from 1 to 3 at Tesoro. It's $45. You get a full package of designer series paper, some ribbon and embellishments, and we're making 2 of the bags and then 4 cards. Isn't this little Grinch cute? Oh my goodness, he's cute. So it's kind of like a gift package class and cards. I don't know where the cards are right now. I cleaned up my office and I should never do that. Now I have to search for the cards so that I can start cutting them. But you are welcome to join me. And also, if you're watching, I think I just ran an all-day retreat on Saturday. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. I'll talk about that while I'm stamping. But I think I phoned the Providence Renewal Center. They actually have a date open on January 24th. So I'm going to run kind of a mini one on January 24th. So you are welcome to join us if you live in Edmonton, or come in from out of town, get a hotel close by and come for the day. It's really fun. We stamp from 9 to 4. So again, I'll show you some quick treats. I will show you this one though. Look what Mickey and Cassandra made. Oh, look at a homemade caramel apple, but check out the bling on this. Right? People are so creative. So this was one of their table decorations. We always have a bit of a challenge for the best decorated table, or we did a picture frame this time, but I just love this caramel apple. I'm going to be cutting into it, so I got to take a picture of it so I can eat it, because I have a huge, huge, huge sweet tooth. Okay, let me start stamping. Is there anything I missed? Oh yeah, starter kit's on sale. So if you're wondering what the starter kit is, join me this Friday at 1 p.m. We're having an opportunity night. So Jen Coe, who is with Stampin' Up! Canada, will be running it. I'm going to be demonstrating a project. But if you've ever wondered what the starter kit is, how do you save 20% off when you buy all these fun products, come and check it out, watch the video, and then you can get the starter kit, because it's on sale for $48 right now, and you get $165 in product. Or if you want a die cutting machine, the other option is it's $135 and you get $232 or $252 in products. So that's a die cutting machine plus a few others. So I should put a starter kit basket together and then share it because it's super fun. Okay, guys, I think that's all I had to talk about right now. Yeah, yeah, it should be really fun on Friday, and you can just watch the Zoom, and then you're not committed to anything, but you can check it out and ask questions, and it'll be super fun. Okay, are you guys ready to get started? So I am using the Spooky Sweet collection today. It's $122 in Canada, and it comes with this super cute, look at these little happy guys. It comes with a super cute stamp set and dies. The bundle 62. It comes with this beautiful iridescent purple ribbon that I think isn't necessarily Halloween, but you can just use any time of year. It comes with Shimmer puffy foam stickers. So I've used one of these for the first time on here, and I'm like, oh, they're soft, they're puffy. Hence the puffy sticker name, but pretty cool, right? And then there's also iridescent treat bags, which I've been using for, I've done a couple shaker cards in some of my other videos. But see, they're kind of purple. Isn't that pretty? And then you can just put some cardstock in, put some little shaker elements, and add it to a card. I did have one done. I don't know if I can find it really quick. Let me just check. I'll take one peek. No, it's tucked away. It's tucked away probably with my class cards. I should never clean up. Whenever I clean up, I lose things, right? And then I love the paper. So that's mainly what I'm using today is the Designer Series paper because it has ephemera pieces in it, which I love. So in case you're wondering, like, what is an ephemera piece? It's just a die cut image, or maybe it's just a die cut. I needed 20 of these sheets for my treats today. I like it because it's non-directional, right? Whereas some of these are super cute, but you got to worry about what direction you're folding your paper. But look at all these cute guys. Look at the little pig, like seriously cute. And the little bat in a ghost costume and the bear. I don't know. Stampin' Up! Really did a good job with this. You know, this would be great for scrapbooking. I like this side. And look at all the fun tags. You can just cut these up and add them to your projects. But like I said, the star of the show with this paper pack is, look at all these little things that you can stick on treats. You got a broom. You got, is that a toucan? That looks like a toucan. A hippo. You know, bubbling potions. A tree. It's just really, really fun if you like to make treats for Halloween. Or maybe you're having a Halloween party. Right? Super cute. Okay, I will get started with my treats. And like I said, I'll sprinkle some of the things in that I received from my friends. So on every table, Shirley Ann and Helen made these little stockings and gave everybody one at the retreat. So the retreat, it's more than just stamping. We stamp 4 cards in the morning, 4 cards in the afternoon. But look, we got treats. Everybody brings treats. Everyone brings food to share. It's just bringing our community together, our card making community. It's a lot of work to do the retreats, but boy, I just love leaving my bucket and my heart is full, and I just love spending time with my friends. Okay, and then also I got this from Joanne. I'm pretty sure this is from Joanne. And this uses the dies. Oh, I've got a video on this. North Pole delivery dies. Oh, look, it fits 2 treats. Okay, this is easier than the treats I'm showing you today because you just die cut your paper and you fold your box together. Oh, I love these little coffee candies. Oh, another dairy milk. I'm going to start going to the gym. If I'm eating all this candy, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, super cute. And then look at this. This is a sneak peek of her swap card. Oh, it's a sneak peek. And do you know that you can get these November online exclusives in your starter kit? And there's no shipping or GST on the starter kit. So it's amazing. This is the new Just Because dies. I don't remember what the paper pack is, but yeah, I love it. Love it. Right? She even decorated the inside of the card. And then she made this. I don't know what this is made with, Joanne, but I sure love it. Thank you for everything. Just a little thank you card. You know, I appreciate my friends so much. So a huge thank you and shout out to Sharon for helping me organize the event. I couldn't do it without her. She runs a Facebook page for me and helps with all all the little things. And then Liz did some die cutting for me. Shannon did some die cutting for me. So it was such a fun event. And then I will show you this really quick too. So Natalie, thank you, Natalie. Look, she decorated a book for me. A little notebook. I use notebooks all the time. So thank you so much for that. I haven't even opened all of this. Feels like lotion. Goodness. And look, she gave me candies and a pen. But check this out. How cool is this, right? Oh my goodness, that is fun. Oh, cookies and tea. I haven't even seen these before. Now that would be an easy gift packaging too. So, oh my gosh, super fun. My friend Shannon gave me something, but it's a beverage. She gave me a fun little beverage. And then my friend Kathy gave me, look at this book. Isn't that super cute? But you know my favorite thing? I gotta tell you. Oh, it's an Otto blanket. I'm just going to snuggle in my chair with Otto and have a great time. And she knows me well. I don't know if you're watching today, Kathy. I am set for chocolates and candy, and there's popcorn in here, and I need a movie night. So thank you so much, guys. Now I haven't showed everything. I have to go through. Oh yeah, my friend Bilkis gave me a cup holder. Oh, look at this. I'm ready for I'm going to Mayfield Community Hall, and I've rented a table because I'm making Christmas cards. I'm not running the event. I'm a participant. But she gave me that, and then check this out. A coaster! And a fun little bookmark. Like, isn't that pretty? So Monet is one of my favorite painters. And I still have an address book that I bought like probably 30 years ago that I still use. Super fun. Okay, so that's how much fun we have at our all-day retreat. And that's not even talking about the 8 cards that we made. I'll have to show that later. But if anybody's interested, it is open to everyone. I have about 15 people interested right now, and I do have room for up to 30. So there's definitely some room if you wanted to attend. Okay, let's get started. So I think we're going to start with this box because it's super cool, and I don't know if you've made it before. It was kind of new to me. It's a slider box. Oh, what is that? Is that a Hershey's Harry Potter chocolate? Oh, yes, it is. I love Harry Potter. Huge Harry Potter fan, so I had to buy the Harry Potter chocolate. So let me show you how to make this, and I'll just check the live feed. No one's here today. It is Tuesday. I didn't really advertise it very well. So we got Joy. Hello, Joy. Brenda's here. Carolyn's here. November 7th or 8th, Carolyn? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me check. It's November 8th, Carolyn. Irma Skin Craft Fair, November 8th. Come check it out. It's always so fun. Hello, Helen. How are you? Joy. Yes, Joy, I do have you down for the Kit to Go class for the Santa's Bake Shop class. Although I don't know where I put the cards. It's a good thing I took a picture of them so I can redo them again. But I would be annoyed. Well, I haven't lost them. They're here somewhere. They're here somewhere. So what did you guys think of the all-day retreat? Because I think most of you were at the all-day retreat. Thumbs up? Was it super fun? I just love spending time with my friends. Hello, Sharon. How are you? And Sharon, yes. Oh, I am doing 12 Days of Christmas. I don't think I have my box up here, but I have last year's box. So this is why I can't do anything without Sharon, because she keeps me on track and helps me out so much, which I truly appreciate. So this was last year's box. So I think I've got 3 left of the advanced 12 Days of Christmas box. This was last year, so I'll show you kind of what last year's looks like. It is not, it's over $125 in product. It's $99 for the advanced crafter box, and you get 4 cards for a card class. But this is kind of what it looks like. Let me see. Okay, and they're all little gifts, card making supply gifts. I kind of package them up a little at a time. Ooh, I even put chocolate in last year. but that's what it looks like. And you get 12 little gifts, and then at the end you will get a PDF tutorial, and you'll get the card kits to make 4 cards with your products. And then if you were a new crafter, I have a new crafter box that has basic stamping supplies. So at the end of 12 days, you will be able to do a card class, and you will have all the supplies you possibly need. So like I said, $125 in product. I discount the box to $99 just to give you guys a deal. And that's super fun. And I still have a few spots left in my extravaganza, my fall extravaganza. I'm running 2. And the first one sold out, so I have about 40 spots left in the second one. So I'll see if I can sell them out this week, and then I'll do the draws Sunday night. Does that sound fair? I'm so excited about it. And the reason I'm doing it then is because I want you guys to be able to take advantage and get the online exclusive products. So I will make 1 box for you, and then I'll give you a sneak peek of some of the online exclusives products that are coming out. Super fun. So let's make this one. Grab your paper trimmer, and you're going to want to stamp along with me. So you need to make a black box first of all, and it's going to be 4 1/4, I think, by 5 1/2. Let's check it. 4 1/4, nope, 5 1/2, 4 1/4. Okay, and I will do a little PDF tutorial with just the measurements. I just didn't get around to it today. Okay, so on the 5 1/2 inch side, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. So let's put this at 1/2 inch. I should use my scoring tool, my Simply Scoring tool, but I'll do it like this just in case you're watching and maybe you don't have a Simply Scoring tool. Okay, so that was 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 3 inch, 3 inches, I guess inches would be better, grammar, and 3 1/2. Okay, so 1/2 inch, 1, 3, 3 1/2, and then we're going to turn it, and we're going to score this at 1/2 inch. Okay, so now we have this piece, and we are going to cut out this first little box because we don't need it. It's just extra cardstock in the way. And then we're cutting up to the first score line like this. Feel free to miter your corners if you want, which just means that you're just taking a little section and creating these fun little tabs. Okay, we'll set this piece aside. And then you need a slider piece. So the slider piece is 2 by 5 1/4. And as I'm looking at this going, that is not 2 by 5 1/4. Let's see what pieces I've got. This looks like 2 by 5 1/4. Now I made it a smidge smaller. I took off like 1/16 of an inch, a smidge before 2, just so that it will fit in my box better. Got 2 by 5 1/2, less a smidge. And then we're going to score it at 1 inch and 1 1/2 inches. 1 inch, 1 1/2. Okay, and then you get your, oh, I had it scored already. Okay, that's not going to work. Hold on, 2 by 5 1/4, smidge less. I didn't know I did that already. That's too funny. What did I say it was? 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 2 by 5 1/4. Too funny. It's one of these crafting days today. This could be a bloopers video, I think. Okay, let's go score at 1, score at 1 1/2, and we are done. Okay, now I do need some decorative elements, so while we're at it, let's get my handy dandy ruler. And we're just going to cut this down to 1 3/4 by 3 1/2. 1 3/4, I did that already. 1 3/4 by, I said 3 1/2, right? 3 1/2. So that'll go here. And then you need a teeny tiny piece that is like almost 1/2 inch, but not quite 1/2 inch. So we'll just go like a smidge less. No, it's a treat holder. Nobody is going to be checking what I'm doing. Okay, and we'll just set this paper aside, and let's put this treat box together. So you do need a bone folder. I had a bone folder with my name on it, and it's probably in the same places as my bake shop class, my cookie bake shop class. So I'm actually working with the gingerbread sweet that has a little cookie tray. They're super cute. I have my cookie trays here. I started playing with that. I just don't know where they went right now. It's a mystery. And then the reason why we're doing the bags is because I thought you need to, everybody needs to have a couple gingerbread tags to put on bags for Christmas. Okay, so you can put tear and tape adhesive down if you want. You can use super seal. I'll just use tear and tape adhesive because I've got it handy. And make sure you take your pick tool to remove the label, especially if you have broke your nail like I did and it hurts. Okay, and then can you see how I just joined that up on that tab part? And just go over it so it folds nicely. And then we're just going to fold in these side flaps. I'm going to add more adhesive here. And then it makes a little box. If you're making a lot of these, you can put your adhesive on your flap at the same time you put your side adhesive on. I just was not confident I was putting it in the right place, so I like to do it after the fact. Nothing worse than when you close up your box and your adhesive is on the wrong side, and then you got glue you got to deal with. Okay, there you go. So you can see how quickly this comes together. This will be a fast video today. The other treat box is fun. It's not hard either, but one of them takes like 2 seconds to make. Okay, so we have that there. And then we're going to put this little piece on this second scored section right here. Have you guys made one of these treat slider boxes before? It was new to me. I had not. Okay, and then Stampin' Up! Has these really cool little punch packs. It comes in a set of 3, but I like the size of it. So I'm just going to put this in all the way over here, try to center it. Because like I said, it's a treat. It doesn't really have to be perfect. You know, that looks pretty good. And then I'm just going to take some twine, or you can feed ribbon through, I guess. I did twine on this one. This is a black and white and gold baker's twine that we used at the retreat, but maybe this one I'll just do ribbon. And the reason why I don't normally do ribbon is that it's sometimes tricky to get that little pointy end to go through your hole. And we're just doing this so that we've got something to pull to get the treat out. Okay, yeah. Instead of doing baker's twine this time, I will use the pretty ribbon. This ribbon is nice and soft, and it's easy to tie. I really, really like it. I think this would be good with a flower class. Oh, here's my regular scissors. And then we'll just go like this. Okay, now let's put our candy in there. Ah, there's my super seal. Super seal. And that fall extravaganza, spots are $10 each, and everybody wins a prize. Everybody wins a prize. I think the worst prize last time was green glue, right? But everybody can use green glue. And still, is it $8.25 now? So that's why I love it, because I only stamp with friends and I want my friends to like what they get. And then if you buy like 5 tickets and say you got some prizes you didn't like, I let you change it. You take the value and you get something that you want. And there's no shipping and GST on any of the orders as well that I put through, but it is porch pickup. So if you need it mailed, there may be a small shipping charge. Hey, did you see that? Oh, look how nice it slides, and it's fast and easy. And now we're going to get our label punch. So this is in the annual catalog. We're just going to punch out a quick little label. I forget what it's called. I think it is actually called the label punch. Let's see if I've got any helpers giving me comments today. Don't forget. Yeah, I think everybody is here helping. Karen's tuning in. Kathy's here. Jen's here. Thanks for watching, guys. I love it when I have my friends watch because I know 1 o'clock is not an ideal time for my video. And I've tried to do it earlier before and it just didn't work. Okay, my stamps are missing, but luckily I have put them on the block. I prepped this time the night before, so I was up till midnight last night coming up with the treats for this video. And I might redo these in a Christmas version with that gingerbread set, just so that you guys can see how stinking cute it is. I'm just looking to see if I could find my gingerbread set, but I can't. Can't even remember what it's called right now. Oh, here it is, homemade treats. How cute is that? Look at the little gingerbread guy. I think that this would be perfect for doing these treats too for Christmas. Okay, now I thought this was too white, so there is this little kind of splotch image. So I took Petunia Pop, and we are just going to stamp this. Let's just stamp this on here because I don't have any scratch paper out. There we go. We'll stamp it here, stamp it there, and there. Isn't that cute? And then we have a cute little pumpkin stamp as well. I should have done this. I don't think I'll do the pumpkin right now because you can see the finished one. We'll just pretend that the pumpkin is already there. But look how cute he is. He's a happy pumpkin. And we'll just pop this onto the treat box. And there we go. Like that. Okay, super quick and easy treat. You can decorate it as much as you want. And you don't have to use Harry Potter, but you know, it kind of seems like a Harry Potter theme to me. Right, so that's project number 1. Now, project number 2 is a great way to use up your designer series paper. So I really love this one, this little mini box, and that's one of the die cuts from the paper pack and those little fun little stars. Okay, so if I've missed anything, guys, let me know. Uh-oh, I put tear and tape adhesive on my paper. That's not good. Now, I think this one, the measurement was 7 by 4 1/4. And I think I cut this already. This looks like it here. Nope. 7 by 4 1/4. Now, let's just see. Too many pieces of paper. 4 1/4 by 7. And on the 7-inch side, we are going to score at 3 inches on each side. So this one's got really easy measurements. 3 inches. We'll flip it around. 3 inches. And then on the 4 1/2-inch side, oh, is this 4 1/2? I think I did 4 1/4. I did 4 1/4. So this is 4 1/4. And we're going to do 1 inch on each side. So I might as well pull it over here. I like using the right-hand side when I'm scoring things because then it doesn't wiggle. Okay, and I think I cut. I can't remember now. We're going to try cut it on these two where the 3-inch score lines are. And, you know, if it doesn't work, I've got more paper. But I don't have more of this cute paper. They should have had like 20 sheets just in this pattern for treats. Because this side, not so cute. But the candies, however, they're adorable. Like, look at the sayings, right? Don't worry, eat sweets. Now, I'm sure if you're a dentist, you would not like this stamp set at all. And look, it's even got a coffin. It's like a coffin. And I think this label coordinates with my label punch. Hold on, it does. Or it looks darn close. I don't know. I'd have to double check that. Oh, was I not supposed to do this? I don't think so, guys. I don't think I cut it. No, I did not. Okay, what did I say that was? 4 1/4 by 7. So I guess you could fold it up and you could make a quick little treat box like this and put in little handles. So that would be a 4th treat box. So 4 1/4 by 7. 4 1/4 by 7. And 4 1/4. And we'll try this again. This was a no cut box with foldy. We're going to do some folding, paper folding. Okay, this is 3 inches. And then 3 inches on the other side. Can you see how you can make 20 boxes like really, really fast? And 1 inch on each side. And if I'm wrong, oops. Okay, and what we're doing is we're folding on the score lines. Like this. We're going to go like this. Take our handy bone folder. Okay, here we go. This is the box. Can you see the box now? Ooh. But where's this little foldy part, right? So I'm pretty sure we fold this. Yeah, we're going to take, this is the score line right here. We're going to fold this little point to the inside score line. So it's going to go like this. Okay, and you take your bone folder and go this way. And let's do the same thing on this side. So you take your point, so open it up, take your point, and you're just going to pull it to the outside edge. Okay, so see how it's folding a box? And again, we've got this score line. We're going to take this point and we're pulling it like this. And we're taking this point and we're pulling it this way. And did you see I did it the opposite way if you were watching? And it doesn't matter because you can just reverse the angles. But what happens is that you have this little box that folds up and that fits the Kit Kats perfectly. So let's just go over these score lines a little bit, pinch them a little more. So it really doesn't matter whether you are pulling in, it doesn't really matter which way you pull in because it still works. You just have to open it up and then pull forward. Open it up, pull forward. Okay, so I got my box. And you're probably going to go back and watch the video and go, how did she do that? Okay, there is my box. Now, where did my little Kit Kat treat? I think these have shrunk. I don't know. But it does fit perfectly in here. And then I'm just going to take the other punch this time. So it's like a ribbon slider. It's a ribbon slider. So yeah, I actually created 4 boxes. This one's easier. But, you know, if you don't have scissors handy, the paper folding works. And I bet you, I want to do a larger version of this and see if I can put cards in it. I don't know if a 12 by 12 paper would work. And where is that gorgeous purple ribbon that I had? Let's just slide that in here and tie a little knot for the treat. We'll put this together. I'm just trying to be mindful of the time today. There we go. And we will tie this. And then I'm using one of my favorite stamp sets. Now this one is really interesting. It's called Words of the Season. So it has Have a Spook-tacular Halloween. May your holiday be filled with joy and happiness. Greetings and cheery wishes. May the magic of Christmas fill each corner of your heart and home. So incredibly grateful for all my blessings, especially you. So it's got Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, possibly New Year's. Yeah, let's toast to yesterday's achievement and tomorrow's bright future. So this one is 165716. I think everybody needs this in their stamping collection. It's just nice inside sentiments. I think Stampin' Up! Did a really good job with that one. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment and then punch it out. And I think I have it mounted on a block. Nope, I don't. But that's okay. I got more blocks. And we're just going to stamp it in black. Then you can let me know what treat you like the best, which treat holder. Now, if you have die cutting machine, you could get a smaller image if you use your stylish shaped dies. But I'm just using my 1 7/8 of an inch circle punch because it's fast, right? If I'm making 20 of these, I guess I could die cut them. But I think this is just as quick. So we're going to pop this up with a Stampin' Dimensional, which is here. But yeah, I love mini punches. They were sold out forever. I'm not sure if they're back yet. I have a spook-tacular Halloween. Let's add some of these little foamy stars. I hope they come out with more foamy products. Because when you go to the post office and you're mailing stuff and the mail lady tries to squish it through the slot, these would squish down so you could not have to pay extra postage. But super cute, right? And then let's get a little ephemera piece. Put that away. I'll fight with that later. We do have a bat. Maybe I'll do a bat this time. But look at the little spider beverages. I think that is just so cute. Okay, let's get a little bat. Oh, it's got, oh, maybe candy corn. I changed my mind. We're doing candy corn. Does anybody actually like eating candy corn? It's kind of sweet. But I was in Freezin' Brothers the other day, and they had candy corn soap and lotion that was on special. I thought that was super cute. Okay, there we go. So treat number 2, really adorable, quick to make. This would be treat number 4 if you cut the sides, right? Don't cut the sides like I did, but still, you could make a quick little treat holder and put something a little bigger in here, maybe a hand sanitizer from Bath and Body, and just put a little ribbon and pinch it or squish it in. Okay, and then the last one, I think everybody on here knows how to do a diaper fold, but just in case you've never made it before, that does not look like a 6 by 6 inch piece of paper. So let's just get another one. Let's do this one. Let's do purple. After I clean up, I will find my 6 by 6 inch piece of paper because I know I cut one. Okay, so 6 by 6. And these are the best, best treats ever because you can whip up these so quickly. And it's great if you have kids because you get your kids to do them. You don't even have to do them. Okay, so we need to fold this in half. I can't remember what side I want showing. You're just going to bring up the 2 points together. And then you're just going to bring this across. And bring it across so that the point matches the side. We're just trying to kind of make a triangle. This one comes across on this side. And it does help if you have a bone folder. And then all you do is fold this over and put your treat in. And I got another Harry Potter treat. Oh yeah. And if you don't want it to move, you can put a glue dot. Now I wonder if a gift card would fit. I bet you, oh yeah, I think a gift card would even fit in here too, right? And then what I did is I just took this beautiful little princess, fairy princess, and put it on the front. But this time, let's use Mr. Toucan, who's disguised as, I don't know, I think he's a toucan. We're just going to put him right here. He's dancing. It kind of matches the paper I chose too. Okay, we got the toucan. And again, you can do happy Halloweens, no tricks, no treats. But if you're making like 20 of these, you want them to be fast. And that is my projects. These are my projects today. So let me know what you think. I'm going to redo them using the Homemade Treats Gingerbreads set because I think that would be super cute doing these treats in that version as well. And I'll share them in a couple of days. I should be back tomorrow night, which is Wednesday, for Easy Stamping 123. I might tackle the new paper pumpkin box that just arrived on my door. There is free shipping the 22nd to the 24th of October. Join my team. I would love to have you join our crafting crew community with the special. So if you have questions, just shoot me a PM, personal message on Facebook, and I will send you the link. Jen, so Kathy loves the spooky paper. Jen doesn't like candy corn. Karen Hutzkel, you like the circle punches? Oh, your favorite's Kit Kat bars. Okay, interesting. Carolyn says, did you send out the details for November 2nd at Tesoro, the gingerbread class? I think I announced it on Facebook, Carolyn, but I don't know if I put it in my newsletter. I'll have to check. I'm doing a newsletter today with this video link, and it will be on there. And it's a Sunday because I like doing Sunday afternoon. That way I can sleep in a little bit and prep for my class. And I like Tesoro because they have really good donuts. They have a really nice space we can use. The staff is wonderful. I have nothing but good things to say about Tesoro if you've never been there. And then by the time we're done the class, the pasta station is done. So they have handmade pasta as well. And sometimes you're even giving out samples. So it's fantastic. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked my spooky treats demo. I hope you will make a few of these and hand out some treats to your friends around Halloween. Or like I said, I'm going to do some Christmas ones. Come see me on November the 8th at Erskine Craft Fair and mention the secret word sweets and you might get a sweet treat. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate you being here and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.